Good evening, I'm Jeff Beggs, Director of Athletics for Atlanta Public Schools, and this is our first show of the 2012 sports school year and Sports Update. You're going to get a great taste throughout the year of what's going on in the athletic program throughout Atlanta Public Schools. And tonight you're getting to enjoy, and you can see the game behind me, between Best Academy and Carver High School. So I hope you enjoy the show. Sit back and relax. You're going to get to meet some people that really make things happen in our schools, and hear about our schools and the great things that are happening in our schools. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go. Hey, let's go, guys. Let's pin him.
Let's go. Panther!
Pin him up three. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
We're here with Michael Walker, the Director of Athletics for Best Academy. And Coach Walker, Best is one of the newer schools in the Atlanta Public School System. It's an all-male academy. Talk about the sports that are offered, and also talk a little bit about the evolution of coming from a school with just 9th graders to now having 9th, 10th, and 11th graders.
Well, speaking about athletics, we started out as a 9th grade school with just 4 sports. In the last year or so, we added another 4 sports going into our varsity season, and we'll now compete with golf, tennis, cross country, track and field, football and basketball and baseball. So we're moving forward as we move into our new region, which is Region 4 AAA, and our first competition as far as the state is concerned. So we're very excited about that, and we look forward to moving on into some state playoffs, hopefully in years to come.
Well, Coach Walker, you've done a great job with Best Academy as they've grown and evolved, and we appreciate your hard efforts. So good luck to Best Academy.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We're here now with Dr. Derek Lowe, Academy Leader at Best Academy. Dr. Lowe, welcome to the show, and tell us about some of the great things that are happening at Best Academy.
Thank you, Mr. Beggs. We're excited at Best Academy High School. We have a lot of wonderful things going on. We have 2 pathways, which have engineering, and we have a business pathway. We have a lot of things planned in terms of getting our young men ready as they go into the world and making sure they're prepared. We are a STEM school, which focus on a lot of engineering concepts and biomedical concepts for the future, with various initiatives from the United Department of Education. It's very important that our young men are ready and capable to take on these jobs and go to post-secondary education for continuous college studies. In terms of business, we have a lot of partners. We partners with Regions Bank in terms of financial literacy and initiative, making sure our young men are financially ready, understand the components of financial literacy, and be able to understand corporate marketing and be able to lead and be ready for college.
Dr. Lowe, as your school has grown, you've been at Best Academy now for 3 years, so you've been an Academy Leader for 3 years. As your school has grown, talk to us a little bit about how your school has grown and how your school has been affected by adding students a grade every year.
One of the key things is we focus on senior gender education. Coretta Scott King is our sister school. So as we start the 9th grade, we was able to see these 100 young men develop. They're now juniors in the school. So every year we add 1 year, and to see them matriculate is a wonderful thing, and see them in the process and see their strengths and their weaknesses and mature into strong young men.
That's great. Thank you so much, Dr. Lowe, for being on our show, and we appreciate the hard work that y'all are doing at Best Academy. It's a phenomenal job that y'all are doing, and we appreciate it.
Thank you. All the best.
We'll be back in just a moment to speak with Gary Cantrell, Principal at Best Academy.
Give him a call. Give him a call. Let's go. Yeah, he got it. You late. Hey, you got the rock. Hey, you got to see that side. Let's go. He calls you. No, he called you for it. You didn't say anything till late. I understand. Keep going, Cole. Let's go! Hey, trips right. Let's go, trips right. Hey, trips right. 77 swings. Let's go. Get. Hey, ball! Ball! Hey, you still running in circles. Hurry up! Get on! 77 swing. Ball. Let's go.
We're here now with Gary Cantrell, principal at Best Academy, and I want to tell you, Mr. Cantrell, every day we hear great things that are going on at Best Academy. Talk a little bit about stepping in at Best Academy and what you found and the direction that you want Best Academy to go.
Well, I found a program that's emerging. We have a lot of young men who are working very hard to achieve at a high level. We offer a program in the areas of business, engineering, science, and technology, and we want to focus heavily on what works best for young men to make them successful. And that's our mission at Best, to make sure that they're college and career ready.
And as you've given that vision and that mission, what are some of the things that have made it so successful?
Well, really focusing on what works best for young men. And we catch them in the window between the 6th grade, the school starts at the 6th grade and is going to go all the way to the 12th grade. We're now at the 11th grade. We have a junior class now. And the young men are working hard, they're emerging. We have some top performers and we have some kids who are working hard to achieve the levels of the expectations that we set for them, which are very high.
If you had to pick one thing that you would say makes Best Academy stand out from all the rest, what would that be?
The student achievement of young men, and offering that platform where young men can thrive and really focusing on what works best for them without the distractions or some of the other distractions that you find in traditional schools.
Thank you, Dr. Cantrell. We appreciate you taking the time to away from the game to be here and talk about the young people at Best Academy and the great job that you're doing and your staff's doing. We appreciate it. Thank you. We're here now with Ms. Renetta Simpson, assistant principal at Best Academy, and we've already heard a lot of great things that are going on at Best, but I want to hear from your perspective. Best Academy is one of, no pun intended, the best schools
Absolutely.
in Atlanta Public Schools. But from your perspective, tell us why that's the case.
It's the case because of the young men and the community that all make up Best Academy. We are as I'm sure you've been told, a single-gender campus filled with students grades 6 through 12, eventually 12 next year, and we have a sense of family. The students have been together literally since 6th grade, and so we continue to grow, and we are just a family of people. We are a small community, but we know everyone knows each other. We know each other's strengths and things that we need to develop, and we love each other, and I think all of that makes us, a family and a community, and it helps our boys to be able to learn to a high level.
Talk to me about what you believe makes Best Academy one of the best high schools in the metropolitan area.
I think the name says it all. I think the different programs that we offer, sure. The level of expectations. We have a great leader in Mr. Cantrell. We have wonderful students, wonderful parents. We have committed faculty, and I think those are the key ingredients to the success of any school, and especially in a single-gender setting. It just takes that and just a high level of dedication to the students, and we have that. And so I think that's what the key ingredients for a successful school, and we definitely have it.
Ms. Simpson, we dearly appreciate your time during the ball game, and I know you're ready to cheer Best on to a victory.
Yes, you see me here with my cowbell.
There you go.
Go Eagles.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Simpson. This was Ms. Renetta Simpson, assistant principal at Best Academy. We'll be back in just a moment.
Open your eyes. It's still dark in the tunnel.
more than just what you do. You got to be super special. You got to do more than what you used to. Let's go. You got back, done that, finish the tree.
We have now here with us the principal at Coretta Scott King High School, Ms. Tamarian Lakes. Ms. Lakes, I know you've got to be excited
very excited
about the great things that are happening at Coretta Scott King. Talk a little bit about the evolution and how it's grown and the great things that are happening at Coretta Scott King High School.
Well, I can't fail to mention the excitement of starting our varsity athletic program. So tonight we're here at Lakewood Stadium playing Carver High School, and so the fans and the students and the parents are very excited to be here. As far as the evolution, we are now a 9 through 11 school, so we have grades 9, 10, and 11. And so, of course, we're preparing the students for the high-stakes testing and all that rigor associated with the junior year. In addition to that, we've started a very exciting biotechnology program. We've revamped our engineering pathway to include green engineering so that our kids are ready to attack the challenges that plague our nation.
Thank you, Ms. Lakes, for being a part and taking time out while you're watching the game to come over and speak with us. And best of luck to Coretta Scott King. And I know you're doing a great job, and we just can't wait to see it continue to grow and get better and better and better.
Absolutely. Keep your eye on us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best Academy and Coretta Scott King Youth Women's Leadership Academy is a very unique situation because they're brother and sister schools. And so you're going to get a chance to meet also the athletic director from Coretta Scott King, as well as some of the student athletes, as well as athletic trainers there. Here we have with us today Ms. Andrea Adderley. Ms. Adderley is the athletic director at Coretta Scott King. Welcome, Ms. Adderley.
Welcome. Good evening.
Talk to us a little bit about a single gender academy and starting an athletic program with all women.
Coretta Scott King is an all-girls 9 through 11 academy. This year we're starting our varsity program. We have currently going on fall sports. We have cross country, softball, volleyball, new program this year, JV and varsity cheerleading, as well as our athletic trainers. In the winter we'll have a new program, swimming, as well as JV and varsity basketball. Spring sports we'll have tennis, soccer, golf, and track and field. So we're looking forward to a successful year, and the girls are excited. We're competing in 4 AAA, and we're just excited about this season. So we're looking forward to good things to come out of Coretta Scott.
Well, great things are happening at Coretta Scott King Youth Women's Leadership Academy, and it's due to the hard work of people just like yourself and your principals and the leadership of that school, the teachers as well as the students. But we appreciate you and everything that you've done, and we appreciate you taking the time tonight. Thank you, Ms. Adderley.
Thank you, Jeff.
We've been here with Ms. Andrea Adderley, Athletic Director at Coretta Scott King. We'll be back in just a moment where you get to meet some of the students.
But I'm telling you, man, why you think your body going into high dehydration? You got no food. You got no food. It's like no water, no food, man. Come on now. Do that for me. Go on out and put that in
now. What should I eat? I'm a professional player now. Don't say college player, because college player play faster than NFL players. I promise you, you're gonna be shocked that you both eat that much food. And you practice every day. You practice every day.
Great and white. We're number 1. You're number 2. And we will come all over you.
Hi, I'm Keturah Walker, and I attend the Coretta Scott King Young Women's Leadership Academy. I'm a cheerleader and a basketball player. I've been cheering for 2 years and playing basketball for 3. And I really want to be a broadcaster when I grow up. So how do you guys think I'm doing? So I would give advice to like girls coming up or guys, anybody, to really just stay in school, stay motivated. Even when like it's very, very tough, just keep going, because when you keep going, it'll push you to become whatever you want to be. And I don't care what people say about how you can't be this and that. As long as you strive, you can be anything you want to.
Hi, my name is Ashley Smiley. I am a junior at Coretta Scott King Young Women's Leadership Academy. I am a varsity cheerleader. I have been cheering for 2 years. I balance cheerleading and school by staying motivated, and my parents and my teachers motivate me a lot. Advice I give for upcoming students is to just believe in yourself and work hard, and you will make it somewhere.
Hi, I'm Clea Marston. I'm a sophomore at Coretta Scott King Young Women's Leadership Academy. At school, I maintain straight A's. I'm an athletic trainer. I am excited about our student athletic program. I've been training for 2 years, and the game behind me is at halftime currently, but my job is to help if any of them get injured or dehydrated. It's my job to keep them hydrated and to keep them up at all times. In the future, I would like to be a psychologist because I have a need for helping people. I love to help anyone and everyone.
Hello, my name is Vashti Bird. I'm a sophomore at Coretta Scott King Young Women's Leadership Academy. I am an athletic trainer, like Clea. As an athletic trainer, I assist any injuries that occur on the field and off the field. I help the football players stay hydrated and motivated. So to you kids, my advice to you is to stay in school, work hard, and study.
We're here now with Darian Jones, principal of the Health Sciences and Research School at the New Schools at Carver. Mr. Jones, tell us a little bit about Carver and some of the great things that are going on in your school.
Well, the New Schools at Carver are the 4 small schools. They were the original 4 small schools for Atlanta Public Schools. There's a School of Technology with Tiana Crooms as the principal. The School of Early College is Marcine Thornton. The School of the Arts with Dr. Marvin Pryor, and my school, Health Sciences and Research. The whole idea behind it is to create very personalized learning environments for kids at a college preparatory so they can achieve at high levels. And for the first 5 weeks, we've been off to a great start.
Great. Talk a little bit about, in your opinion, the relationship between young people, young men and young women, being involved in extracurricular activities, athletics, fine arts, clubs, those kind of things, and how that integrates with the educational process of what you're trying to teach in your 4 small schools.
Well, I think for our kids, coming from where they come and some of the circumstances that they come in, it's critical. Many of the students in my school have academic, particularly reading deficits, and don't necessarily see walking in the door that college is even an option or a thought. The whole paradigm around hope and tomorrow is completely lost. And it's often outside of the classroom that you really engage and begin to transform the child so that they can see that there is life beyond university and Pryor, and that they have a chance at Morehouse or Spelman or Georgia Tech or Carolina or wherever it is. But it's out there on the athletic field where they build those relationships. They learn the modeling skills of how to do teamwork, discipline, leadership, and character. Atlanta Outward Bound is incredible for doing that with experiential learning and all that stuff. And so often the most powerful transformative experience that happen actually outside of the classroom.
Mr. Jones, we dearly appreciate you taking the time out. I know it's kind of exciting. We had the Carver Band going on behind us as we were talking, but we really appreciate you taking the time out to come over and talk about the great things that are happening at the New Schools of Carver. And good luck and have a great year.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you.
We're here now with Adam Danzler, assistant principal at the New Schools at Carver. Mr. Danzler, talk to us a little bit about your experiences at Carver and what you feel like are really the great things that are happening, because I know that there are great students, there are great kids, there are great teachers that are doing great things every day. Talk a little bit about some of those good things.
All right, well, this is my 8th year at Carver. I was a teacher, and now I serve in an administrative capacity, and I've seen just a lot of growth, not only as a campus, not only the physical layout of the campus, but also the teaching, the instruction, the high levels of learning that are happening in all 4 schools at all times, the extracurricular activities, and then the growth of such things like our athletic program with, you know, the school that we're watching right now, Carver Panthers, the best high school football team in APS for sure. So it's 4 individual schools, but we have a campus identity in things like that athletics, which I think is really special.
What do you think athletics or even band, any extracurricular activity brings to a school with the setup of Carver, where there are 4 small schools, but they're really one big school?
Well, it's one of the opportunities the students have to work together outside of their buildings with their wonderful principals and teachers. I think it's an opportunity for school pride. It helps the pride in the neighborhood, and I think that really spreads to our students, and it impacts instruction. When we have successful extracurricular activities, whether it's a robotics program or whether it's athletics or our band, which has grown through the years, I think it adds to the foundation of the school and of the community itself.
Mr. Danzler, thank you for taking a moment to come out here and speak with us tonight during the ball game. We appreciate your time, and good luck to you throughout the school year.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. This has been Mr. Adam Danzler, assistant principal at the New Schools at Carver. We'll be back in just a moment.
2 backs. Y'all in? Let's go. Hey, right here. Come here, guy. Hey, we got to score this football this time. Hey, Steve find the middle of the scene. Okay. All right. Hey, quarterback. If it ain't there, don't force it. If it's not there, don't force it. If it ain't there, everybody up now. They're gonna come off that edge. I'm making moves over there now. They come off the edge. We going. Let's go. Right there. Don't want. Ready? Right. Come on, dude. Where's stomach? I got 3. Come on now, you gotta drop your shoulders and roll. Oh, you. Anybody got a towel? Yeah, if I have one. Hey, those receivers, make sure y'all holding the score block over there. Make sure y'all holding those score blocks. It's 3rd down, right? Right. Oh, we got it. Cowboy. Give me pro. No, give me 2 back. 2 tailback. Hey, 2 back.
Who got the ball? We got the ball. Who got the ball? We got the ball.
We're here now with the band director at the New Schools of Carver, Mr. Ezekiel Johnson. Mr. Johnson, talk a little bit about the Fine Arts program and the band program at Carver High School.
Okay, at the New Schools at Carver, we have a college preparatory program for all of our band students. We want to make sure that students get into school with a nice SAT score. That's why we require a 2.8 GPA for all of our students. We have a study hall for our students before band rehearsals to make sure that they're academically sound. Also, our students are required to have the GMEA requirements for all state as well as the etudes. Now, these are a couple of my drum majors that I have here with me. We have drum major Bam Bam.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a student at early college at Carver, and I also attend Georgia State, and I have a 3.6 GPA.
What are your aspirations for life?
My aspiration for life is to become a fine arts major and a music major, and to become a future band director like my band director, Mr. Ezekiel Johnson.
What advice would you give to others?
I would just say stay in school, stay motivated, and just find a passion in school.
We have our other junior drum major, Mr. Cortez Bailey here. Mr. Bailey, what are your aspirations for life?
Well, I would like to become a lawyer.
What advice would you give others that are your age that aspire to be lawyers?
Just try your best and work hard.
We now have another drum major, Mr. Taiwan Walton. He also goes to the early college school. Mr. Taiwan Walton, what would you like to do with your life?
Well, I would like to go to college in law as well and to become a judge.
What advice would you give students that are your age that are aspiring to be judges or successful?
I think that, man, they should lead by example, and whatever they think they should do, that they think is right, I think they should go ahead and go for it.
This is Mr. Ezekiel Johnson with my drum majors here from the New Schools at Carver. Thank you very much. Aim for the stars and don't hit anything else.
We're here with Zeron Wedwine from Best Academy, who plays in the band, and we're very excited to have him here with us. Zeron, talk about a little bit about your experience at Best Academy and the great things that you're doing, because it's obvious you're doing great things there.
Yeah, well, I'm doing great things, just trying to maintain good grade point average. I've been there since the school started. I'm a phenomenal at the school, do great things, try to keep everybody else in line.
What is your favorite class?
My favorite class right now is American Literature.
One last question. If you had to give young people any advice on how to be successful as a student and as a band member, what would you give them?
Focus on what your teacher and your band director is telling you. That's the main reason. Just focus on what they're telling you. Pay attention.
Because you trust them and you know that they're going to lead you in the right direction.
And I trust them, and they're going to lead me in the right direction. They haven't failed yet.
This has been Zeron Wedwine from Best Academy. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, my name is Kenyatta Hardy, and I'm a senior at Carver School of Health Sciences and Research, and I'm an athletic trainer. The things that I do at school is participate in JROTC and Lambda Alpha Beta. My GPA is a 3.7, and my career goal is to be a journalist or a computer technician. And my advice to others is to stay on the right path and stay focused.
My name is Ashley Leonard. I am a senior at Carver Health Science and Research. I am a varsity cheerleader. I am president of the Beta Club, and I'm also the vice president of Lambda Alpha Beta. And let's see, some advice that I would give to some of you all is to stay on the right path and don't let anyone stress you out, get in the way. Think college, think graduation. That's it.
Hi, my name is Maya Jones. I am a sophomore at Carver Early College High School. When I grew up, I aspired to be a radiologist, and I want to go to Stanford University. I'm a cheerleader. Some things I do at school is Outward Bound program, and I like to volunteer at Hands On Atlanta. Some advice I would give to any coming high schoolers is stay on track and don't let your extracurricular activities mess you up.
I really hope you enjoyed tonight's show. You had a chance to meet a lot of people who make Atlanta Public Schools a very special place for our young men and our young women. There's a lot of things going on in our fall sports. Again, cross country, softball, football, competitive cheerleading, regular cheerleading, and volleyball. Come out and support the young people of Atlanta Public Schools as they participate. Again, I'm Jeff Beggs, Director of Athletics for Atlanta Public Schools. I hope you enjoyed the show, and good night.